Division I ranks in 1976. They have only once before defeated a ranked opponent, but off to a good start here tonight.
Well, we know there's no quit in that group there. They're going to come out and they're going to compete.
What's up, everybody? First televised game this year in UNC's quest to not only get back to the big dance, get back to that final game, but to win it this year. What's going on, Michael Smitty? What's going on, Sean Crawley? Let's go Heels. We're behind right now, you know, getting our legs under us. Getting our legs under us. Ranked #1 this year. Playing UNC Wilmington, a team that's going to come out here not afraid of us. It is 6-2 right now. UNC Wilmington. They are swinging the ball around. They get it to the left side. Number 13 pulls up at the top of the key, and he hits it. So the #1 team right now, down 6 points to UNC Wilmington. Love has the ball now. He steps back, pulls a 3, hits that one, and it's good. Let me take care of something real quick here.
Well, the off-season work he's done with famed NBA trainer Drew Hanlon has provided dividends. That's just part of what he has worked on to grow his game. Traveling violation.
Great defense there by Armando. Stand in front of the ball.
Dash straight.
Supposed to travel there. They're going to pick on him early. You got to go ahead and try to get fouls on him. You can't let a big guy like that just play on one end of the floor.
As expected, full court pressure by UNCW.
This is the way they play. They're going to do it for 40 minutes. Pick you up, turn you. Just milk time off the clock.
Davis off the curl, foul down the shot. He'll shoot 2.
All right, let's hope that
good job by RJ Davis.
Let's hope that my little court graphic will show up here later on.
We get our first media timeout from the Dean Dome on opening night. The #1 team in the country getting a sniff test early.
Yep, let's go Heels. Thank you guys for being here. We got a timeout on the court. Dave Maury, what's up? What's going on? All right, Heels fans, sort of excited here. You know, been waiting basically a whole year, and it's been basically a whole year since we found out that, like, basically our 4 starters from last year, team that took it all the way to the last game of the season last year, almost won that thing, and we've heard figured or heard that they were all coming back basically. So and you know, they're coming back for one reason and one reason only, and that's to try to win this national championship. With that said, and our football team doing a heck of a job right now. At least our North Carolina Tar Heels are keeping my North Carolina team sports alive and relevant. Because right now my professional teams aren't. So we're not going to talk a whole lot about the Panthers. The Hornets are in action right now as we speak. They're playing the Washington. I said Bullets the other day. I think it's Washington Wizards. All right, let's see. See what that score is. Hornets lost another one. All right, we lost that one. 3-8. I just wonder, Michael Smitty, I just wonder, is it going to be any different when LaMelo gets back? I mean, you're going to have another dynamic player out there, so you'll. And here's the thing. You know, Miles Bridges, I heard that he pleaded no contest, so he'll be in under probation. He'll have probation, but he won't get any jail time. I think that's what it is. So I don't know what they're going to do with Miles Bridges. Definitely won't get a big payday. And then after that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is all alleged. I've heard this from another YouTuber that the league may take action also. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen with the Miles Bridges situation. But if the Hornets can get LaMelo, Terry, and Gordon Hayward on the court at the same time, or at least playing at the same time at any considerable length of time without one of those guys going down, we may win a few games. All right, I still can't see us doing as well as we did last year. I can't see it, no matter what. And it's kind of sad, but that's where I see those guys at. Hey Siri.
Do you see a difference between Davis and Love when one has the ball and the other does not? Is one better with
Hey Siri.
or off the ball, or does it not matter?
What was the score of the Hornets versus Washington game?
The Hornets were defeated by the Wizards today. The final score was
108. 100. I'm good, coach. Just vibing out right now. I feel you. All right, let's get these names together. Rebound. Leaky Black, looking like he's grown an inch. Love has the ball, hands at the Nance. Well beyond the three-point line now. He goes down to Baycock. Baycock squares up on his man. He wants to shoot, gets to the lane, kicks that out to Leaky Black, who misses a three. The score is 8-7. UNC Wilmington. Let's see if Baycock, after his fifth year, let's see if he'll start shooting the ball more. He sort of got into it last year near that run, started shooting the ball a little more. Want to see if he starts to attack the basket more aggressively. Because to be a 6'9" guard, you could play in the pros. He just needs to make himself seen a little bit more and score about 10 points a game. Love drives, reverse layup is no good, and Armando with the rebound gets fouled on the play. 14 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first half. Ray, what's going on?
And what that is another rebound for Armando Baycock. Somebody gets the ball down.
I hear you. I see you, Day. Getting a lot of work there. I hear you are booking you. What's going on, Preston? Pitt actually won by 22 in the opener. Wow, I'm stunned.
Baycock, senior from Richmond, Virginia, to the line.
Baycock misses a free throw.
Coming up next, the Nothing But Net crew.
Let's go. Let's go, Tar Heels.
Analysis and sound from players and coaches right here on ACCN and the ESPN app. There's the preseason ACC Player of the Year.
Yep, make that money.
All-American.
Baycock goes 1 of 2.
He's All-American preseason.
And it looks like it's going to be a timeout.
Drew Timming, Trace Jackson Davis.
Well, not a timeout. They're going to...
and you wouldn't say he's the prohibitive favorite to win National Player of the Year.
There's a player coming in for UNC Wilmington.
Going deep into the NCAA tournament, having the
now Carolina puts on a little bit of a full court man-to-man pressure. And 2 new guys come off the bench for North Carolina.
So I expect him to be right there as player of the year, national player
Number 20 with the ball for Wilmington. Drives right. Nothing there. Cut off by Love. Looks like he traveled. Now Nance guarding number 3 at the top. Nance is a huge guy. Leaky Black. Great defense. Great defense. Didn't leave his feet. Man, if I could teach my little 7th grade, my little middle schoolers how to do that. Stop trying to block every shot. And Leaky Black, 6'8", 6'9". And he didn't leave his feet. Great defense. It's like traveling on the play. Score tied up 8-8. Styles comes to the game. Looks like he slimmed down a little bit. Christian, what's going on? I'm good, man. How are you?
The best things he has to defend with are his 7'3" wingspan and his IQ. And like in that case right there, Randolph.
Davis with the crossover.
Now the guy's gonna have to shoot it.
Drives and scores, and Carolina goes up for the first time in the game, 10-8.
Position flexibility, he just gives you so much on that end of the floor. Like right now, he slides to the 4 spot.
Rebound, Tar Heels.
Tar Heels with the ball for the first time with the lead.
Now Davis settles things down. Gives it back to Baycott. Spin move. All the way to the lane. Left hand layup is good. I wonder if that hairdo was on purpose. Because those braids or whatever he has on his head looks just like the horns on the ram for UNC.
There's no quitting this team. They're going to continue to come after Carolina. Great job. Contest the shot. Just did score the rebound.
Inside the Baycott, there's another spin. Didn't get the slam. Good defense to come away with the rebound.
Baycott with a missed slam. It was contested. UNC Wilmington is saying we're not going anywhere. They take the lead back by 1.
I mean, that's pretty automatic. It was open. Styles made a huge mistake in helping on the strong side corner. You never want to give that up.
8 minutes in, UNCW back on top. Davis.
And Davis gets the 3 right back.
He's just developed this 3-point shot. So consistent, so much better than he was in his freshman year. That's the part of his game that he made drastic improvement on a year ago. He continued so far this year.
He's got a little flavor of his father. Robert Davis, his dad was a Division II legend at Mercy College, Down Square in New York. Still the school's all-time leading.
No, I didn't see that, Preston. 117-53. Who did they play? UNC Wilmington turned away 3 times. But they've gotten each one of the rebounds. Finally, the Tar Heels come out there with it. 13-15. Davis is stopped. Tries to get that to Baycott. He does, but Baycott is fouled.
RJ Davis off to a quick start to the new season for the #1 team in the country. The junior out of Stepinac High School in White Plains with 7 early points.
Backyard Brawl Basketball Edition happens on the 11th, which is fun. What's up, Christian? What's going on? Y'all trip me out. Because a lot of people come on and say, "What's up, coach?" I don't even see they're here, and their next sentence is, "I'm fine. Thanks for asking." Sounds like a robot to me. I went to the laundromat, and so Matt and yeah, and you start doing laundry at home. Hopefully you got a washing machine. Mississippi Valley. Oh, Mississippi Valley. We used to play those guys when I went to eight. Well, I ain't gonna say we used to play them. We played those guys when I went to A&T. We played them twice. Once we went down there. We weren't supposed to win that one. This was in football. We weren't supposed to win that one. We won that one. And then we scheduled them for our homecoming the very next year. And we beat them then also. Mississippi Valley, most of you guys are too young to know a terrific wide receiver named Jerry Rice, but that is the college Jerry Rice went to. I got you, Christian. I don't get why Baylor was playing them. Yeah, it's just like North Carolina playing Johnson C. Smith. Jerry Rice, alma mater. Yep. I'll start my sentences with "I'm fine." I always say I'm good. You're right, Dave Maury. Yeah, it's funny how some coaches have a feeling and just make the right pick, a right choice, and end up with an all-time great.
And doing as good a job as you can imagine. Just an unbelievable guy, great shooter, even better person.
And his demeanor throughout everything, Randolph, is always top-notch.
Well, I think it's the reason everything turned around for the team a year ago. You know, he set up the storm.
All right, just like last year, I think Carolina played the College of Charleston, and it took them a while to get past those guys. Same thing happening tonight. This score is tied up.
Under Roy Williams.
Because Carolina's going to get the best out of every team. Love steps back for three, misses that one. 15-15 is the score.
And he's taken it all with his personality and created something.
10 minutes and 8 seconds left. Another drive by UNC Wilmington. That layup is missed. Davis is out. He pulls up at the three-point line. Misses that one. Carolina can't get the rebound. Kind of quick if you ask me. 9 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first half.
Tied at 15, just past the midpoint of the first half. Here on opening night with the #1 team in the country.
One thing you didn't see a year ago as a freshman playing for Carolina, as you see a Tyler Nickel playing right now. But you didn't see Armando Bacon on the floor, and that's what Pete Nance brings to this team. The ability to have Armando rest on the bench and play the 5 spot. They couldn't get away with that a year ago.
And you mentioned Tyler Nickel, he's number 24, another ESPN 100 recruit. 3-point try.
Another shot by North Carolina.
Off the mark.
Goes off the mark.
Coach Davis doesn't play.
Rebound Wilmington.
You see DeMarco Dunn out there. He didn't play his freshman year as talented as he was because he didn't earn his freshman year, but he's out there playing now. Coach
Davis said he's been stacking good practices, and so he's going to play.
Credit to him for responding.
Brazarian White, tough shot, didn't catch the iron. Nance with another rebound.
Because Daniels want these guys to push tempo right now.
Wilmington misses the jump shot. Carolina gets the rebound. Davis spin move out of control, loses it.
RJ Davis went down hard and is in pain as he gets back up and now goes back down to his knees.
I think he caught a knee on a spin move there. But that down in the ball
RJ Davis goes out
right now.
a little gimpy.
What I mean, they're pinning Carolina on the side. They're not letting them use the ball screen, and they can't reverse the ball. And it's forcing RJ Davis to reject. Yeah, I think he collided knees right there. He started his spin move.
And landed on his hip. Remember, he missed the exhibition game with a sprained right hand as well.
And I used to do the same thing too when I turned the ball low. I'd fall down to my coach with me and let him do. That's what you do too. That's called a vet move right there.
All right, the score has been 15-15 for a little bit.
Worried about the injury.
Love has the ball taken, or it was a foul called on UNC Wilmington.
That's a big concern of Hubert.
Fourth turnover, and the turnover by Love was compounded by him committing the foul on Shaquem Phillips.
Actually, Love was called for that foul. You also, Preston, I didn't even know Rice went to college. Yep.
It was on Phillips.
With that.
So I stand corrected.
There was a let's see how it called a formation that Mississippi Valley would run. It was, now they may not have been the creators of it, but it was the first time I'd ever seen it, and anytime anybody would see it, they'd be like, oh, that's weird. But it worked for them, and that was the stacked wide receivers. They would have 3 receivers on whatever side stacked behind each other. So I guess it was some version of the spread offense. But instead of having them over there, you know, side by side with you know, one off the line and or 2 off the line and 1 on, they'd have them stacked behind each other. And when I first started coaching, I used some of that, and people were like, "Just like, what are you doing? Like, what kind of coach are you?" And just because they'd never seen it before. Now when we see it, it's no big deal, especially because of the spread offense. UNC is bigger than UNC Wilmington, but they can't finish. They can't finish at the rim just yet. Hey, yo, Paco. Hey, yo, Paco in the house. We got another timeout. Preston, no upsets yet today. All ranked teams have won or are winning by a good bit so far, other than UNC. My food just got here. Be right back. Well, honestly, that's why you can't see me on the screen right now, because I've been indulging in a little bit of dinner here, but I'm about done, so. Alright, sorry my graphic, the court's not on displayed on here as of yet, but for UNC Wilmington, T. White, 2 points, A. Kelly, 2 points, Newby, 3, Phillips has 4, and Harden has also for North Carolina. Baycock 3, Nance 2. R.J. Davis has 7. He went out hurt. I think he had a knee-to-knee contact with a player from UNC Wilmington. So he may be back, and Love has 5 points. The only person off the bench for North Carolina who has scored has been, I don't even know how to say that name yet. But I'm sure I'll get, oh my bad, that is actually UNC Wilmington.
Something we hadn't seen a lot of last year if you're a Tar Heel fan. You hadn't seen Dontre Styles and DeMarco Dunn early. Had you seen them
scored yet? Just got back from my cousin's baby shower. Cool. Well, getting president going to the bakery and getting cupcakes for the baby shower. Boom, I hear you. Sean Crawley, Mondo still has trouble at finishing at the rim. Yeah, especially with 2 guys on him. Leaky Black pulls up and fouls, going for that rebound. Well, 6 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock. It's still tied up 17-17. The number 1 team in the ranked team in the nation having trouble pulling away from UNC Wilmington, definitely unranked, but not a pushover.
This is the end of the North Carolina pendulum right now. They want to keep control of this game.
We were there all day. Sluggish play teams gotta loosen up. Yep. Eno is his name, I think. Ball still loose. Shot clock violation. Let's see if UNC can put something together here and create a little bit of space. Yeah, baby boy, she named him Jason. Cool.
They have to defend. Hang your hat on defense if they want to get back to anywhere remotely close to the level of play they played a year ago.
All right, here we go.
Forced by Carolina tonight. There you see the drought on the offensive end.
Low pressure.
5.5 minutes and counting.
The Heels get it across. Now Love picks it up on the North Carolina logo. Skip past that and get it down to Baycock. Baycock steps through. Ball slapped down. He's losing it a little bit. Finds Leaky Black under the basket, and Leaky Black finally puts it in. You might as well go high-low right there. Big, and big. Look at Leaky Black. Leaky Black is... He looks just as tall as Baycock. Little jumper by UNC Wilmington. Misses, and Leaky Black slips. Yeah, he might have even stepped out of bounds right there. 7 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel.
We'll have the men's soccer championship semifinals. 3rd seeded Virginia takes on 2nd seeded Syracuse and 5 Eastern. Then 8th seeded Clemson jumps at Duke in the quarter, squares off against 4th seeded Wake Forest and 7 Eastern. Both matches right here on ACCN and the ESPN app. The winners will meet the championship match Sunday, noon Eastern on ESPNU.
They're in the 1-2 zone again, adding their pressure.
Pass deflected out of bounds by Malik Harden-Hayes. Carolina will keep.
And what this pressure does, they change the pressure. So what it does is it forces you to think about how you want to attack it. They attack you so many ways defensively. And right now, Carolina's unsure on how to attack it.
Davis back into the game at the point. Starting unit on the floor for Carolina. Nance on the floor.
All right, Nance with the shot. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, this is where Brady Manning was so good for those guys a year ago, and I think this is where Pete Nance
17-21 is the score. 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half. North Carolina with the lead.
Well, it's really interesting how similar their stats were a year ago. Nance and
UNC Wilmington.
Manning here. But Coach Davis downplayed.
Swinging that ball, number 3. Hands it to number 13. He wants to drive. Stops at the elbow. Kicks it out. 3 seconds to shoot. Quick shots. Rebound by Leaky Black. And he's leaking out down the court. Gets it to Davis, who's back on the court after a little injury. They find Baycott at the top. Gets it back over there to Love. Love wants to shoot it. And it's a steal by Wilmington. All the way to the basket, and there's a layup. And that's Phillips. Tar Heels are turning the ball over a few times there. Nance with the ball now gets back up to Davis. I think Phillips is number 20 for Wilmington. And Davis is fouled up top. Way away from the basket. That's by Harden. Harden Hayes is number 3 for Wilmington.
He's a lot better offensively than he thought when he got him on campus and watching his game. His ability to score.
Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for stopping by and watching these Tar Heels first game. You know, first, I guess we'll call it, I guess, yeah, regular season game. You know, starting off sluggish, like someone said in the chat. Davis gets his first free throw. 19-22 is the score. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first half.
They're going to be a force to see the age.
Coach Siddle grew up in Eden,
So Wilmington, they're in the CAA. That's actually the conference that my alma mater, North Carolina A&T State University, is trying to move to, or going to move to after this season. So I'm wondering if we're going to have to start from the bottom like we did in the Big South and come back up. Right now, North Carolina A&T's football team is number 1 in the Big South. I think we finished number 3 last year. All right, Wilmington moving the ball around. Number 55 has it off that screen. He drives, kicks it. It's stolen by Love. He gets it ahead to Leaky Black. Back to Love. Love drives. Takes an extra step, can't finish, comes back in from out of bounds, shoots, and scores. Good stick-to-itiveness.
He's just so explosive. He scores in so many ways. He's good to finish at the rim. Got the loose ball, shot the pull-up jump shot.
3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. We see Wilmington swings the ball out to number 13. He's thinking about taking this shot. Being guarded by Nance. Now he switches over to Baycott. He shoots over Baycott, misses. Nance with the rebound. Gets that out to Love. Love dribbling on the left side of the court. Between the legs, takes a long 3, and it's off the mark. And I think Baycott may have gotten fouled.
That's just a tough, difficult shot there.
And maybe he didn't. Maybe they're just, it's just a timeout. Yeah, Baycott with those dreads right there, I guess that's what you call them, looking just like the UNC mascot, those horns on his head, and they're dyed blonde. It actually looks kind of cool. Yep. Remember the days when I had hair. All right, so we have another timeout.
Personal stylist. What's that?
That's Stitch Fix.
And how can you help me?
We do the shopping for you. You tell us your size, budget, and price.
Style for me, but we bring all
I can tell right now I'm going to have to babysit while she's out of town. Well, you just do a good job there, Ayo Paco. I like that name. All right. Let's check out the team stats. Stats. Field goal percentage. Wilmington shooting 34.8. Carolina 35. Yeah, you might as well just say basically the same. You round 34.8 off, you get 35. From the three-point line, Wilmington 1 for 5. Carolina shooting 2 for 7 for 28.6%. Wilmington 20%. Free throws, Wilmington 50%. They're 2 of 2. Doesn't sound that bad, but at 2 of 2 is 50%. Carolina 9 of 10 for 90%. And you would expect that Carolina being the larger team, that if they could get the ball down low, they'll probably are going to get fouled more. Rebounding, exactly the same, 14 rebounds apiece. Turnovers, Carolina has 4, Wilmington has 6. And that's about it. The leading scorer for Wilmington would be Phillips with 6 points, and R.J. Davis of North Carolina with 9.
Seahawks defense is throwing so many different things at Carolina. Full court pressure, half court pressure, pinning them on the side on ball screens. They're switching a lot. They're throwing a lot at Carolina, but this is the way they play. And it's taking Carolina a little time to figure out how they want to attack. I think the most surprising thing right now is that we're tied rebounding the basketball. That was something that Coach Sitter was really concerned about.
All right, Baycott on the line. The score is 19-25. Baycott hits the first free throw, so we get to another 2 minutes and 54 seconds left.
There's the reigning CAA Coach of the Year.
Well, this Wilmington Seagull team had a great season last year, so well, we're not looking at a pushover team right here.
He's just 36 years old, still very close with Kevin Keats. He was a Keats assistant.
Ray Rockman, what's going on? Carolina finally handles that ball there. Leaky Black gets it to Love in the corner. Love swings it to Nance, and they settle it down with Davis. Man, I wish my Hornets could do that sometimes. Just settle it down. Oh, Davis wide open for 3. He decides to drive all the way to the basket, but it is blocked. Baycott with the rebound. He can't hit the first one, but then he sticks with it and tips it in. Carolina now goes up by 10 points. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left before halftime. UNC Wilmington now find it just a little bit difficult to move that ball around. 4 seconds left to shoot. Got to shoot over the bigger man. Oh, and he hits it. Nice shot right there. Took everything he had to get it over. Now Davis breaks the press by itself. 21-29, 1 minute, 27 seconds on the clock. Love goes across. They run a set play. They get it to Nance up top. With the smaller man on him, he kicks that out to Leaky Black. They finally get it back down on the right side to Mondo Baycott, doing a whole lot of dribbling, and loses it.
Double team. And it goes against Shaquille Phillips.
And Phillips is called for the foul. I think Phillips is, what, number 20?
Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, the ACC Huddle Crew will be in Syracuse, New York to get you set for another.
And that's going to send Baycott to the line. And the Ram is just chilling. That's why they call us the wine and cheese crowd. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the first half. Baycott back on the line. Get your free throws, Baycott. Baycott misses again.
Really, really strong.
See if their quarterback here
Come back to haunt us.
can come back from injury. And yes, I will be watching you.
Maybe not in this game, but definitely this year.
No, my Dukes are really good. We're struggling right now as well. We've
Great sitting.
right now.
Fill in applications. I got to return it tomorrow. I left Party City. Okay. Left Party City, so you got to get it. Got to get another JLB. I hear you. I understand. Baycott goes out.
Menominee Falls, Wisconsin, the younger brother of J.P. Tokito, and he's got some of the same athletic.
J.P. Tokito's younger brother. I don't think his last name is Tokito, but he does look similar.
He can really move. And this is the lineup that we talked about.
J.P. was an athlete for UNC. They get the ball to number 55. Learn these guys' names, guys. 55 seconds left to shoot. Tokito guard number 1. He's not as tall as his brother was, though. Carolina playing some great defense. And they do cause a travel. Great defense by UNC. 42.6 seconds left in the first half. Let's see, where's the
Ability to switch.
I guess he slid his foot.
It's a really good athletic group Carolina has on the
I know these guys on the bench are like, hey, come on now, let's score some points so we can get in tonight. The first game. All right, that clock's running. 39 seconds. Davis brings it across the timeline. He's driving, pulls up with a little floater, and that's great. And that's what he's going to be able to do all year this year. The Seahawks push it across the timeline. They call a timeout. They want to get a good shot. It's 26 seconds left for a half. 25 on the shot clock. So we're going to another timeout. Was that? Hang on, I gotta check this out. That assistant coach for the Seahawks looked like a gentleman that played for Duke, who was actually an assistant coach for Duke last year. He was the assistant coach that didn't shake. No, that's not him. I thought it was the assistant coach that didn't shake Hubert Davis's hand last year at Duke. I want to be a personal trainer at Planet Fitness, so that's what I'm saying. You know what? I had thought about that also after I retired. Thought about maybe being a personal trainer. But I don't know if that's for me. I think I do great at it, you know. I think I do great at it, but I don't know if that's for me right now. All right, so the coach for the Seagulls, excuse me, UNC Wilmington alumni and alumnus and students. If I said Seahawks, I don't think I did. Seagulls. The coach has called a timeout because he wants to get a good shot right before halftime. So 26 seconds to shoot. Excuse me, 22 seconds to shoot. There's 21 seconds left on the shot clock. On the game clock. Come on, coach, get together. All right, they're just dribbling, taking this down. It's now 14. 10 seconds. It's going to be real close when it's a foul. Trimble. Tokito's brother's last name is Trimble. It's a non-shooting foul. Well, with 5.6 seconds on the clock, Wilmington will inbound this ball and try to score before halftime. Get a little momentum. 5 seconds forward. 2 to shoot. He has to shoot over the big, long hands of Nance, and didn't work. It was actually a block by Nance. Good job. He didn't jump. He just stood up with his tremendous wingspan and let the shooter actually shoot the ball into his hands. All right. Carolina does go in with the lead. It's 21-32. So, I'm gonna get ready to tell something. Yeah, an 11-point lead. But I know a lot of people are thinking, hey, this is how the #1 team in the nation plays. Well, you got to give a little credit to the Seagulls. All right. And probably the first time, the first time UNC has had any decent, if you want to call, well, let me stop, decent competition. All right, so for the Seagulls, T. White, 2 points. Kelly, 2 points. Newby, 3 points. Phillips, their main scorer, 8 points. Harden has 4. And the only other person for the Seagulls who have scored is Enoch. It's Enoch. For Carolina, Baycott, 8 points. He has 8 points and 3 rebounds. Nance, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Leaky Black, 2 points, 4 rebounds. R.J. Davis has 11 points, leading the Tar Heels.
Something we hadn't seen a lot of last year. If you're a Tar Heel fan, you hadn't seen Dontrez Styles and DeMarco Dunn.
Sorry about that. Trimble, J.B. Tokito's brother, has not scored yet, but he's gotten a little playing time. And no one else has scored for the Tar Heels. So we move on to the team stats. Just looked at it a few minutes ago. Carolina has moved up their percentage just a little bit. They were at 35%. Now they're at 37.4. I'm hoping that they end the game with around 40-some percent. Well, 45, 47% shooting from the field. They are still 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. Free throws have dropped to 85%. They are 12-14. The Seagulls are 50% from the free throw line. Carolina has 1 more rebound than UNC Wilmington. And turnovers, Wilmington now has 8 to Carolina's 4. And the biggest lead is where it is right now, 11 points. In other games, was this ABU, that's Auburn, and GMU. Is that George Madison? 52-68, that's Auburn leading UAPB. University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, I think, is leading TCU. Oh well, you get into all kinds of colleges. The College of Creighton is leading STMN, whoever that is, 64-57. Alabama, 42, and I don't know who this is. Maybe that's Long Beach, not sure. 29. UNC Central, that's soon to be my wife's alma mater, is trailing University of Virginia 30-38. So that's not too bad, and that is halftime. I don't think my Aggies are playing tonight. Duke beat JAX 71-44. University of Kentucky beat Howard 95-63. It was Villanova and some Las Vegas team, 81-68. Villanova. Michigan defeated PFW, 75-56. Gonzaga at halftime over UNF, 53-23. Finish at the rim, Heels. Let's go. It's going out of the locker room. I want to see better play from everyone. This isn't an exhibition. No bad habits from last year. True. Sean Crawley, yeah, we definitely had a ton of bad habits last year. You're right. I would always get on us by missing free throws, shooting bad at the free throw line. Man, you would think that would be one of the top things that people would work on. Not only in college but in the pros. Hit those free shots. Those are points. They always come. The close games always come down to these free throws. You know, you always say, what if we had to hit 5 more free throws? You know, so I think that's one. I think our defense has gotten better. Definitely gotten better from their freshman year. I think Hubert was able to sell them on it last year. And so they played, for the most part, played defense pretty decent, especially along that stretch. They had to play defense. Speaking of bad habits, you know, at the beginning of the year last year, we'd be off and on. Sometimes we play great defense. Sometimes we wouldn't play any defense. It was, and if I remember right, it seemed like it would always be against teams that we should beat with no problem. Garrett, what's up? Just got off work. What's going on, Garrett? Yeah, we playing a little sluggish here. That's the best way to say it. I forgot who said that to begin with. It might have been Sean Crawley. It could have been Preston. But yeah, playing a little sluggish. Looks like we're starting to get our feet under us right now. But just like Sean said, out of the locker room, we need to be on our P's and Q's, ready to go to begin with. Here's that the Virginia versus North Carolina Central. North Carolina, Virginia is ranked 18th. Our defense looks awesome. Yeah, I think our shots I think our shots will start falling in at halftime. Shot selection and turnovers were some of the things that drove me crazy last year. Yeah, you're right. It definitely was. And Love would kill me with that last year. But then that stretch we had at the end of the year, some of them those shots, he got on a roll, man. He was in the zone shooting those shots. To the point now that when I see him take that little step back three, I'm thinking it's going in. Like that's like his pre, what do you call it? Like his beginning move. You know, that like when some people play golf, they have to have like a little nudge here before they swing it. I think that's one of his go-tos before he shoots that long jump shot. Like if he had to shoot a set shot, it may not go in, you know. He's got to take that even if it's just a little baby step back to get in his rhythm, to get his rhythm started. The only reason why because you gotta rearrange things, you gotta. Hey, appreciate it, Jamel21 with the subscription. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, dude. Becoming part of the family. Welcome anytime, man. Stop by, leave a message in the chat, hit that like button. Thanks for helping me grow this channel. Someone is going to need a personal trainer at Planet Fitness, so that's what I got you. I'm nervous. I'm hoping to get this job. You got it. You got it. Don't even worry about it. Well, no need to worry about it. All right, hang on just a second, guys. Let me do a little transformation here. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't want to see that anymore. Appreciate that, Garrett. You're right, guys. No bad habits. Try to get all this just nipped in the bud right now, especially before ACC tournament action begins. I don't even know what anybody else actually has and how good. Who's the next? Well, you know, Duke's always going to be good. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys play. I know they're just going to keep things going, just like Krzyzewski taught. You know. He's been grooming these guys, you know, knowing that eventually he was going to have to give it up. So, I mean, why change things? Why change what's been working for years? So, you know, Shire, I think he's going to do a good job over there. But, you know, we also hope that they lose every single game that they play against North Carolina. Their first game coming out, they start gelling together. We'll be all right. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I do like their confidence. You know, they look a lot more confident than they did 2 years ago. A lot more confident. The year before last, when they threw that, what's up, Michael Smitty? When they threw the, what was it? I think we were ranked really high. What was it, 10? Ranked 10th or something like that. I was like, man, oh, look at the brothers in the house. Luke and Drake. They threw that ranking on us. I hate that. I hate ranking. Especially then when those guys just came in out of high school. I think it put a whole lot of pressure on those guys, Love and Davis, to do well. Because I never heard this, but I just kept feeling like Love was almost like a one and done. You know, the way the way he was hyped up, it was like he was gonna come and play 1 year do well and then give it up, or definitely after 2 years. But yeah, the way he was hyped up, and I think them putting that rank on North Carolina to be, I think it was 10th or something like that, or was it 10th when Cole Anthony was there? But anyway, I think that added the pressure to those young guys, and it just got too much for them. Last year, though, they came out of their shells. I think Hubert was able to do something that I don't know if Coach would have been able to do. All right, I don't know if Roy would have been able to do it. I think Roy knew it, and you got to give Roy a lot of credit. Roy's just like, hey, if I can make this team better by not being here, then I'm gonna go ahead and retire. I've done enough anyway. So it all came together. So let's just hope. I love the confidence of this team right now, the way they're playing, and yeah, it's like Garrett said. I think they're gonna just was it Garrett? I think they're gonna gel. Low heels all day. Don't let them fool you, baby. That's right. That's right. Don't let nobody fool you, baby. Let nobody fool you. Right now, our team is deep. I want to see Tyler Nickel in the second half. Yeah, he's already been out there too. Yeah. All right, another offensive rebound by the Seagulls. Let's go, baby. Got to box out every shot. Spin move, kicks that. Good defense by Carolina. Good closeout. Oh, good shot. He's talking about the foul. May have been a foul. 23-32. Nance with the ball, trying to find someone to get it to. Gets it over there to Love. Love to Davis. Davis goes around the screen. Skip pass over there to Love. Davis gets it down low to Baycott. Oh, dribbles off his foot. He's had a couple of those. Not necessarily off his foot, but not being able to handle that ball once he gets it down in the paint. Hands up, Nance. Nance is a lot bigger than he seems right there. 5 seconds to shoot. Push it. Leaky Black getting up kind of slow. Davis, another floater. Come on, Leaky. Leaky may be okay. So he may have just come down awkwardly. Yeah, twist his ankle a little bit. Well, I'm not going to say a little bit, because I've seen guys twist their ankles like that and you think it's not bad, and then they have to sit out for 3 games. You twist it like that and you tear something, just a little tear, that'll have you out for a while.
Carolina comes off the bench with DeMarco Dunn, sophomore from Tucson, Arizona. He plays high school ball here in the state of Carolina. After his family moved across the
Is that Malachi?
Tough shot by Harvey. And a foul on the rebound. Going to go against Amari Kelly, the 6'9" senior.
Malachi Gagnon. I think I'm saying his name right. Andrew Estrada, what's going on? Baycock is playing like he's still somewhere hurt from last season. What's his lift? I mean, where's his lift? Yeah, it is. It does seem like that a little bit, like he doesn't have a lot of lift.
Foul's going to be an issue for UNCW, as Kelly is the first to pick up his third. He goes to the bench. Eno comes back in.
All right, UNCW puts a little pressure on the Heels. Nance and Davis break that pretty easily. Davis gets to the Baycock at the top. Finds Nance still at the top. Back to Love for 3. That's off the mark. Number 11, Dunn, moves his body. Moves his body and gets his hand on the shot, but can't corral the rebound. And now I think this is Harden goes almost coast to coast against the Heels for the layup. Let's go, Heels. 23-34. Let's go. We need to make some little separation here, man. A little separation. 17 minutes and 40 seconds. I've been getting these names right, man. I'm proud of myself. Harden gets both.
6 points on the night for the Seahawks.
Nance gets that into Davis. 25-34. Let's go, Heels. Let's get this offense rolling. Dunn hands that to Love. Love wants to go to the basket. Does. Layup is good on the right side. Love that play right there, those high screens. Number 20 crossover behind the back. Oh, gets Love in the air. And Phillips can't finish it, but he gets it back. Wide open jumper for Phillips. Off the mark. This time, Baycott with the rebound outlet to Davis. Davis pulls up and misses that one. And this is Phillips all the way down on the other end with the rebound. He gets into the lane, kicks it out to Harden. Wilmington tries to skip past that one. It's deflected. And it's shot out of bounds. 25-36 is the score with 16 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game. Thank you guys for being here. All 7 of you. Now 6 of you. We're supposed to be the heart and soul of the team. Reviews Ray Rockman. Ray Rockman, I work at Planet Fitness also. Hey, hook him up. Hook him up, Malachi. Hook him up. He seems like he wants that job pretty bad. I think he'll be a good candidate for it. Love drives again and tried to flush that one, but he was fouled on the play.
Two of those points against Duke came in the second half, and then had the game-winning 3 with 24 seconds to go. He sent Coach K into retirement. And then he decided to run it back. It was neat. You know, Leaky Black, after that championship loss to Kansas, started a group text.
Love at the line.
Starters who decided to come back and say, we need to talk. And he wasn't sure what kind of response he was going to get, especially from Caleb, but eventually, over the course
come on, Love. Let's go, baby. We don't miss free throw.
Let's go back and get a national title if we can.
I think it helped that Armando was hurt, so he couldn't work out with Scout. So that was the reason he wanted to come back. You think about
all right, Love hits 1 out of 2. That's another thing I got to check. See how many free throws we hit. We were actually shooting pretty good, a little bit better than I thought. Because we were 90 and we went to 85. So let's see what we're shooting after this. Phillips, a lot of dribbling, finally kicks that back out. Good defense by Nance helping out.
Bad wheel last year, what he was still able to provide in the Final Four. There he is with a good contest. Rebound to Nance.
Nance comes out there with the rebound. He's dribbling. And loses it, gets it back to Baycock for the lay-in, and it's good. Lance laying on the floor, but he's okay. And he gets the fans out of their seat there for just a little second. They have to put down their wine and cheese. Nance almost loses it, gets it back, does lose it, gets it back, and finds Baycock. All right, a little bit of excitement going on there. 2 bigs running down the floor. I don't know how I found this channel, but I'm so glad. I appreciate that, Garrett. Appreciate it. We're Trying to get a little bit bigger, trying to get a little bit better, bit by bit. All right, so let's check this out. I just want to see the, let's see. Let's look at, let's definitely look at the free throw shooting. And rebounds. Free throws. Okay, Carolina is now down to 81.3, 13 out of 16. Not terrible, not terrible. But you all know I like to be 85% or better. UNC Wilmington has improved a little bit. They were at 50%. Now they're 66.7, 4 out of 6. Rebounding, it's still almost dead even there. Carolina, one more rebound than UNC Wilmington, 19 to 20. Man, I thought they'd be dominating the rebound in the rebound category right now. Turnovers, Carolina has 5, UNC with 8. And the three-point shooting is, I think, keeping this game close, or not allowing the Seahawks to be any closer than they are, because they're 1 of 7 from the 3, but Carolina is 2 of 8 from 3. 25%. And we've shot it better than that at the end of the year last year. And you know, I think it'll come around. I think we'll come around. All right, right now Phillips having the game for the Seahawks, 8 points. R.J. Davis for Carolina, 13. Phillips is number 20, if I'm not mistaken. I'm learning the guys' numbers as we go. Once again, guys, sorry that I really like it when I'm looking at the ESPN app and they have the court up, but the court's not showing up yet, so we're not going to worry about it.
Mr. Basketball in the state of New York back in 2020.
25-39 is the score. Carolina still in the lead, hanging on.
How about Kenny Anderson, Jamal Mashburn, Stephon Marbury, Elton Brand, Tobias Harris, Kevin Herter, just to name a few. Wow. Pretty good list. Really good list. Really good list.
Gotta make those free throws.
Defense making it tough on UNCW here in the second half. They stay cold now 0 for their last 7 and only 1 of 9.
I see your comment there, Malachi.
I think the length is bothering.
Yeah, because Ray is saying, wait, is it Ray? Not Ray. Yeah, Ray Rockman. Ray saying he's a little nervous. So yeah, if you can hook him up, since you guys have been friends, go ahead and hook him up. All right, 25-39 is the score, 15 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Carolina inbounds it, gets it down to Baycock with the easy layup. He's just too big and strong for the guys out there. He's too big and strong for most guys. I was wondering how that's going to equate for him in the pros. Ball's deflected by Dunn.
I mean, Baycott's name is up with the immortals here at UNC. He has passed Brad Doherty.
15 minutes left
tonight. Now 7th all time in North Carolina rebounding history.
I think he'll finish.
Man, what a hairdo!
List. I mean, his ability to rebound. I mean, my goodness, he's dominant.
Gotta make those free throws. I got a little bit of stoppage in the play. I think there might have been some blood on Kelly. Kelly is number 23.
course.
So Kelly 23, number 20 for Wilmington
When you're
is
a really
Phillips.
good player who stays at a place like Carolina for 4 years, your name's going to be along with a lot of great names. They've got 12 Naismith Hall of Famers.
They get the ball to number 0. Don't know what his name is right now. Step back is off the mark, but Kelly with the rebound puts it back. He's fouled on the play. Let's go, Carolina. Box out. 25-41 is the score.
Saturday's Week 11 ACC Network College football lineup fresh off their upset.
North Carolina with the Jumpman logo on everything.
Noon Eastern, and true freshman quarterback S.J. Morris leads number 22 NC State against Boston College. And the day's capped off by our ACC and primetime matchup. 20th ranked Syracuse tries to turn.
All right, number 23, Kelly for the Seagulls goes to the line. He hits the first one. Licky Black comes back into the game. He had went out with a little injury, to his ankle, I think it was. Kelly goes 1 of 2. Licky Black back in, gets the rebound. Wilmington jumps on North Carolina with a full court press after that miss. And they turned the ball over. I'm pretty sure they didn't know they only had, what was it? That definitely wasn't 10 seconds. I don't think it was 10 seconds. Well, maybe it was. The ref held up 10 seconds. Both hands. It was a quick 10 seconds, I'll tell you that. So turnover, Wilmington gets the ball back. 26-41 is the score. They get it in. 0 walks that in, being guarded by Davis. They kick it over to Phillips. Phillips dribbles right. Tries to get it down low, is deflected. Got to get it out to number Darian White, number 13. White, okay, got you. And that full court press is on again. Carolina trying to beat it. They do. Davis gets that back over to Love. He had a wide open 3, turned it down, and tried to get it to Leaky Black. Leaky Black saved it, but White gets that interception or deflection. He still has the ball. White goes all the way to the basket. The layup is good on the left side. And UNC Wilmington is not going to give up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to play hard the whole time.
Great drive and finish against Olympia. Game 1.
That was against Love. The fouls on Love. Trimble back in the game. So we've got a number 0 in the game along with UNC Wilmington. White hits the free throw. Makes it a 10-point lead. Wilmington, full court press. This is good for Carolina. Bounce past that. What are you doing? Now he gets into Trimble. Trimble finds Baycock. They get it to Nance. They swing it over to Leaky Black. Baycock all the way down. And it's deflected before Baycock can get the ball. I'm going to vote tomorrow. Yeah, man.
Let's see if Carolina will go to.
I want to too. Baycock drives, spin move, layup is good on the left side. You get out and vote tomorrow. Love this channel. Long time fan. Yep, Michael, you would have been. That wasn't a foul. With the fastest 10 seconds. Right. Phillip drives. Baycock with the rebound. Now Baycock dribbling. Gets it up to Davis.
This is what Carolina's really dangerous in transition.
Secondary break. They have to set it up. Trimble wants to drive. Kicks that back. They find Nance in the corner for 3 off the mark. Rebound 0. Forgot his name already.
Can't be upset when you miss a shot like that. It's a good look. Good pass.
They kick it out to White. White pulls up.
Kelly soars for the rebound.
He's off the mark. Kelly for the Seagulls flies through the air. Tries to tip that back in. He's fouled on the play.
When they set that ball screen, Armando's coming over to help, and their bench just getting a free run down the lane.
Here comes Tyler Nickel.
Kelly and Victor Uno. Those guys have got their hands on a bunch of balls, and so far between the two of them.
Jay Wakeford, what's going on? What's going on?
First foul on R.J.
Jay
Davis.
Wakeford, good morning.
Shooting foul as Tyler Nickel, the freshman from Harrisburg, Virginia, has come back into the game.
Kelly with the ball, swings that over to White. That's Harden, excuse me. Now White with the ball. Loses it. Leaky Black with the ball.
Good to see Leaky Black back on the floor. And we've got a whistle away from the ball.
And there is a foul on the play. R.J. Davis getting beat up just a little bit this game.
Harden Hayes, that's his sport.
You saw the trip in the top left corner.
That's a difficult way. Pick up your fourth foul and sit down. I think it's an accidental trip.
Yep.
It's away from
And that was Harden, number 3. Harden picked up a foul on RJ, and now he's going to have to sit down. 12 minutes and 27 seconds left. 31-43.
There's number 1 in white. Rayshawn Malik Black. He says only his mom and his sister can call him Rayshawn. Nobody else gets away with it.
Little give and go. They kick it. Leaky Black goes strong. Oh, misses that layup. Thought that was going in. A crossover by number 0. Skip pass. Long 3. Off the mark. That was Newbie, I think. Shot that one. White working his way on the baseline. They skip past it. Should have, thought it was going to swing that. Did not. Got a foul on Tyler Nickel. All right, UNCW still hanging in there fighting. 11 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Any good basketball fan knows that with that amount of time on the clock, 11 points is nothing. All right, hopefully UNC can hang on. I think they will. We're still waiting for them to pull away, though. They're playing a feisty team in UNC Wilmington. They said they were first place in the CAA last year. So we're not playing screws and buckets right here. We're playing a decent team. But Carolina is number 1, ranked number 1, so I think everybody's expecting them to be blowing this team out. But we're coming together. We're coming together. I'm already. Thanks for asking. I'm all right. Thanks for asking. Another day here in Switzerland, I finally learned a new language. It was hard to speak. I bet all languages. They tend to say that the English language is the easiest to speak. I think I may be playing down to the they may be playing down to the competition a little bit. That's another thing that we gotta learn not to do. But it's hard to do at any level. It's hard to just go and I don't know what it is. Play at your best when your competition isn't as good as you are, right? It's like when you're thinking in your mind that somebody as good as you are, it's like you play at another level. So yeah, playing down to the level of the other team could be a problem. All right, 8 likes, man. Okay, I you gotta do with what you got. I was hoping I'd get a good 15 likes tonight. Still not over with. They lost all their players from that team last year. Okay. So all right. So now I'm thinking a little bit different there, Garrett. And it's 4:34. Well, Jay, man, I appreciate you being here, man. It's early in the morning where you are, 4:34 a.m. and you're hanging out with us. That's cool. It's 10:30 for me. Yep. Yeah, that's right. This game started late too, at 9. Rebound 9:30. Today's vote day here. Yeah, it will be here tomorrow. Yep, and they say this is the time you really want to vote right here, you know, for all the different, you know, Senate and all that. These are the people who really make the decisions, like in your area. All right, 34-43. 11 minutes and 35 seconds left. And it's going to be an offensive foul.
And then you make the turn and make a run to the championship game. This team is built to handle the adversity.
Offensive foul on Kelly.
That's foul number 5 on Amari Kelly on the illegal screen. So he
and
is out.
Kelly has picked up his 5th foul.
Yeah, he's got his leg out there. Tough night for him.
All right, so 0 is Thomas.
He's only played 9 minutes.
All right, so we got 0 Thomas. We got Phillips, number 20.
Kelly is joined by others. Malik Harden-Hayes has 4 fouls. Nobody else more than 2 so far for UNCW.
White, Kelly, Newbie is number 55, if I'm not mistaken. Phillips is 20, and Harden is not on the floor right now.
Yes, it's a different message, but the noise is still.
Davis dribbling on the left side. He gets it over to Baycott. Baycott trying to bully his man. Looks like he took an extra step. It wasn't called. Got the rebound and lost it, and now he fouls.
Part of his game, I'd like to see him make the adjustment. He gets it inside. He draws so many people again. You'd like to see him kick it out.
Yeah, that's the other thing that was happening too to our bigs over the last 3 years.
White took the brunt of Baycott's.
And that's it. We've been so big inside, we'd get the ball down low, and then the other teams are like, hey, we're not going to let these big guys beat us. So we swing it down low, and they double team us, and we don't move that ball quick enough.
It really helps you. Now you're able to sit up on
like you're gonna have days where teams don't double team you, and Baycott's gonna kill all of them. But when they double team you, you gotta make the right play, and that's get that ball out for the most part.
Essentially taking the spot on the roster of Brady Manick, and that's one of the big
we got another gentleman. We got a gentleman for the Heels that's not playing. Oh my gosh, I am not good with names, but he played last year, right? His brother was it his brother that played for us?
Secure this year not having Armando Baycott on the floor for longer stretches of time.
Really is something, as we said in the first
Yeah, his brother did play for us. I can't remember the kid's name, but he's a great defender. Trimble. I think it was Trimble and Tyler Nickel beat the press that time. Now Davis has the ball at the top of the key. 13 seconds to shoot. Crossover. 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound. UNC Wilmington. I think that was Thomas with the ball. Puff. Yeah, Puff. I knew somebody would know. Puff Johnson. Yeah, Puff's on the sideline, not playing. So there's another guy. So yeah, the bench is pretty deep.
So someone has to help them rebound. They are getting out rebounded. I never thought I'd say that against UNC Wilmington.
Right, getting out rebounded.
Point guard coming over there to block on the weak side. Great job. Can't secure the loose ball. 50-50 balls going UNC Wilmington's way.
33-34. Now UNC Wilmington gets it down to 9.
How about this for a discrepancy on the glass?
10 minutes and 30 seconds.
UNCW 13, Carolina only 6.
Would have never thought that coming in. That was the biggest concern we had. The other thing that shocked me.
Got to play basic fundamentals.
For both teams that love to play in transition.
Fundamental basketball. Box out and get the rebound. Tyler Nickel and Trimble beat the press.
Let's see how they handle it.
Now they hand it off to Davis at the top of the key. Swings at the nickel. Love loses it. Picks it up. Gets it over to Trimble. Thought about the three. Turned it down. Nice jumper in the paint. Can't hit it. UNC Wilmington.
Got to the paint. Shot fake. Got his man in the air. Just missed the pull up.
Thomas with the ball. Crossover. White thought about taking the baseline. Changed his mind. Now he's got Tyler Nickel on him. He loses him. Blocked by Tyler Nickel. Davis out on the run. Gets at the Trimble. Trimble comes off both feet and scores for the Heels. That's called offense off of defense right there, baby. That's the first transition basket. Pretty darn good move. And a nice block by Nance not to foul.
One freshman to another. Unselfish pass by R.J. Davis. He's really athletic. Seth Trimble is.
Tyler Nickel out there looking like he's been playing for 2 years. Trimble fouled on the play. That free throw was way short. It's a 10-point lead again. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left. Thomas drives over here to White on the right side. They get it back up top of the key where it began. I think skip pass. And that three hits the top of the backboard. It's going to be going over to UNC. That was Thomas with the shot.
All five guys are pretty solid defensive players.
And Wilmington, once again, with full court press.
Switch a lot if they need to.
It's going to be Leaky Black and Davis trying to beat this one.
Versatility of
They
Leaky.
do.
Being able to initiate off
Now Davis
this side, throwing over pressure.
with a nice fake to the sideline, and then crosses over and goes to the glass. And Thomas says, "Hey,
Let him make a play.
we need a timeout here."
I think he's the best player for the Tar Heels this year.
Here he goes off the crossover, number 4.
That's what I mean by just feeling confidence. It's just something you wouldn't even think to do as a freshman, and maybe not even a sophomore. Now, you know, man, I'm telling you, just when you have a team like that with guys that have been there and done it, it's almost like you could just roll the ball out there in some situations, and the guys will know what to do. I've only had that in a few situations because my guys, I've always taught middle school. So you try to pick guys that are going to come after the guys that leave and pick things up. But heck, in middle school, a lot of times you don't know. Parents move their kids, and sometimes you have to start from square one. So sometimes you can have a group. You can say, "Hey, here's the ball. Go out there and do this." And they get it together and do it, no problem. And then some teams you have to micromanage. It gets to the point where I even feel embarrassed talking so much during the game, but you got to tell each person what to do in every situation. And they don't get it until the end of the year. So at the end of the year, that's the only time you can just sit down and look at what the other team's doing and actually make chess moves, call plays because of the other team's doing. And you don't have to worry about trying to get your boys or girls to do what they're supposed to be doing because they already know how to do it. That's what a lot of college teams got, but you can tell that's what Hewitt's got right now. Like that play right there wasn't a play that was designed, by the coach. This kid with all the confidence in the world, Davis, sees what's happening. It's like, hey, I got this. Look, I've been passing this the whole time. I can see it right there even before it happens. So he's looking and crossover layup. Not thinking, I wonder if coach is gonna get mad if I try this. All right, too much talking, Coach. UNC Wilmington top scorer right now is White with 11 points. Right after him, Phillips with 8. For UNC, it's going to be R.J. Davis with 15 points, and then Armando Baycock.
Double team comes to Baycock.
He also has 8 rebounds.
Anybody on that first team all ACC roster surprise you? Anybody else you think should have been on there?
Like I said, I'm a big R.J. Davis fan. And I don't know who you take off, but I think he, when it's all said and done by the end of the year, I think R.J. Davis will be there. I'm a big Taquavius Smith fan. I think he is as explosive of a scorer in this league. So I don't know who I take off.
Blocked by Taquavion.
You know, they're all good players, but of the guys that are not on that list.
All right, Trimble gets fouled on the other end, so he comes all the way down here. Let's see if this free throw looks a little bit better than that first one. And it does. He gets the first, so he gets the second. 35-48. Now let's see if this is this the point where Carolina pulls away. Let's see. They're making a little bit of distance right now.
Since he was a freshman, he scored 16 tonight. The Hurricanes opened up with a win over Lafayette.
And Trimble hits both.
Could wind up being the best backcourt.
R.J. Davis picks up his man full court.
I couldn't argue that. We'll see how Nike performs in the coming conference play. But I know these two guys out here.
Little handoff to White.
So as of right now,
White kicks that over.
Take Love and Davis is my best backcourt in the ACC. But a lot of good backcourts. NC State's backcourt will be equal as well.
And there's a foul on Trimble.
On the drive by Newby.
Newby. I keep forgetting his name.
His second foul.
Our 55 is Newby.
A little bit on the arm there.
35-49 is the score. 8 minutes, 14 seconds. Newby goes to the line.
Jumps out at you when you watch him play.
I think the fans in the building were watching the Jumbotron like
Newby, Phillips, White.
I don't think they like the call.
I think Thompson is on the bench, or Thomas is on the bench. Newby hits the first.
Roy Williams in the building with the other champs from that 2017 team that have been recognized. There's another look.
It's right there on the arm when he goes up. I think it's a good call. Plus he's a freshman. They're not going to give you that call as a freshman.
Newby hits both.
Is that real?
37-49. Full court pressure again. Davis to Leaky Black. Leaky Black gets that back over to Davis. They hand it to Trimble. Trimble crossover wants to go to the basket. Does. Shot is a little bit long. Yeah, he can get. He's got a nice little second gear there to get into the paint. White with the ball for the Seagulls. Now they switch on defense. Leaky Black picks him up. Switches again. This is Phillips. Not going to be able to shoot over Leaky Black.
That's where Nance is so good. Just the ability to shoot.
Good defense by the Tar Heels. Now Love wanting to go to the basket. Does. High off the glass. Layup is good. 37-51 is the score. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. Phillips kicks that back out to Newby. Now coach calls the play.
Carolina has a lineup out there right now. They can just switch five. They're going to switch everything.
R.J. Davis following his man. Newby kicks it out to White. He gets Trimble in the air, shoots an air ball, but a rebound by the Seagulls, out rebounding the Tar Heels, and that equals 3 points by Phillips. 40-51. Carolina cannot pull away from these guys. And almost a turnover. Nance is fouled
Looks like he's all right.
by Newby.
Looks like both
A
guys
near
are
turnover.
playing hard. Timeout here at the Heat Dome. It's an 11-point.
So we have another timeout.
On opening night in the ACC.
Love will not be denied his double-figure points. Let's see. Leaky Black. Still playing like Leaky Black. He's a glue. You know, he gets rebounds. He makes good passes. A good teammate to have out there to run the offense. Plays good defense, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna attack the basket. He's not gonna be aggressive on offense. And I'm not saying that's bad. I just wish he would, because I would love to see Leaky Black play in the NBA. With his size, I think he could definitely play overseas. And who knows?
White. Block. Tyler Nickel playing some defense. Here's Trimble at the other end.
Who knows? Somebody may pick him up. Who knows? But I think if Leaky Black could score like, 8 to 10 points a game, just consistently, I think he would. I think somebody would pick him up in the pros. He's got all the intangibles. He knows the game. Plays good defense. Tall. Handles the ball well. I mean, he doesn't try to overdo it. Handles the ball well enough. Makes good passes. Can get rebounds. Let's see how many rebounds he's got. We probably just looked at that a few seconds ago. Let's see all the intangibles that he does or he has. Doesn't score many points. Leaky Black. 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 points. I mean, you need those glue guys like that. Now, so this year, I just, you know what? I'm gonna let Leaky be Leaky. Let Leaky be Leaky, and help us out the way he helps us out, and stop trying to put Leaky in the pros. Let's go Heels. These guys are struggling with finishing at the rim. Yep, they are. But maybe this is as bad as it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? Nance. It's the free throw.
As Nance makes the first free throw, they've also out-rebounded Carolina. 32-26, out-rebounded them on the offensive glass. 14-6. That could be a problem going forward for Carolina.
Yep. Carolina is being out-rebounded by the Seagulls, 33-26 right now. Looks like another turnover. Love, scoop shot. Misses that one. Rebound, Phillips. Long pass up the court to White. White, he lays it in. 42-53. Davis comes down with the ball, crossover dribble. All on the left side. Excuse me, the right side of the court. Skip pass over to Love. Love pulls up at the free throw line. Hits this one. Gets 2 back. 42-55, 5 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Now the wine and cheese starting to stand up a little bit. You know, our team's got to do something good before our crowd gets behind them. Phillips dribbles over to the right side of the court. Crossover dribble is him and Love. He gets into the paint. Long shot by White is good. And that's for 3. It's a 10-point game again. Full court press. Davis. Pass over to Nance. Back to Davis. Leaky Black. Using that length. Gets into the lane and scores. Again, Leaky he takes his time. It's calculated. He saw a guy in the paint. He had the size advantage. And it's like, I got you. Coach Leaky.
2019 ACC championship team and #1 seed. Still around, young man from Concord, North Carolina, has his undergraduate work done, now working on a postgraduate degree. Oxmill High School, although he didn't play his whole career there. Played a couple of years at Concord, then went down to Montverde for a year, came back up to the Carolinas.
Professor Leaky. Leaky with the free throw. The old-fashioned three-point play.
Finding a spot in the NBA Sunday.
I do, because he's 6'9", he can defend every position on the floor, and he knows what he is, and he's receptive. There's not a lot of guys that buy in to what their game is. I think there's somebody in the NBA that's finding him on the roster because there's a role. He wants to guard the best player in the NBA.
The list of guys.
Well said, Coach. Well said, commentator. So Leaky can still make it. Rebound. Nice defense. Rebound by Love. He said settle down. 45-58. Love goes off the right side. Crossover dribble. Too big, too strong. Too big, too strong. 45-60 right now. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Crossover dribble. Just bodies him up, elevates over, finishes. Just too athletic, too strong. Lesson on.
Too big, too strong.
And one indeed, and he fouled out Malik Harden-Hayes.
And there's Harden-Hayes being sent to the bench right now. Disqualification. Too many fouls.
Huge Tar Heel fan from the beginning. But when Caleb was just a youngster, he doesn't even remember the 2005 Final Four. Dad got him tickets, really good tickets, to go see the Tar Heels. And it seemed destined that Caleb would wind up here in Chapel Hill.
They hung a banner on that 2005 team, so I'm sure he wants to come and hang a banner himself. Like I said, they were a rebound away from a year ago, and
yep,
the talent and the depth this year. The depth hasn't been as productive as we would like, but they're playing. You can see that they're going to bring something to this team as the year goes along. That's why the expectations are high. I expect them to continue to stay high.
Well, Carolina only has 4 bench points tonight, all from Seth Trimble. Again, they're playing without Jalen Washington.
Love will go to the line because he was fouled on the play.
He has right knee soreness.
And he hits it. No problem.
To go along with 15 for Davis, 14 for Baker.
4 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. Will any more of the Tar Heel newbies get on the floor? White with the ball beyond the three-point line. He drives. It's denied.
Again, they've been defending well. That's Lance.
And that's Lance. That's Nance.
His ability to defend the ball screens, switching is
with the block.
Something that he didn't have a year ago.
White, he tried it. Lost the ball.
Brings that to the team.
Still going to be Siegel's ball.
He's not having a great offensive game, but his presence is felt.
4 minutes and 12 seconds left in this one, Carolina.
He got his degree at Northwestern in radio,
up 16.
TV, film, but he wasn't done after 4 years playing for Chris Collins, playing basketball. He wanted to go elsewhere and use his COVID year. And he didn't have Carolina on his radar until the summertime, when Caleb Love and him became friends in Chicago, and the recruitment started.
Oh.
Ball will send Newby to the free throw line.
Ball is thrown in. I think it was thrown in by Phillips. He got that to Newby. Newby's fouled on the play.
Coming up next, the nothing but
So it's going to be 2 shots.
all the ACC games, highlights and analysis and sound from the players and
Leaky,
coaches right here on ACC.
Leaky and Love finish this game out. Yep. Seagulls are running out of
live basketball. Louisville women
time.
took care of business. The Duke men took
They
care of
are
business. And Carolina trying to make it
4 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Newbie on the line. Newbie misses the first.
Number one, we're going to have college basketball for the next 125 nights. ESPN family of networks. So glad you joined us here on ACC Network on day number one.
Yeah, you guys know that I stream he misses both North Carolina programs, North Carolina games. Oh, what?
Established himself in the backcourt when he took that pass. He jumped from the front court, caught
Did
the
he?
ball, and then landed in the backcourt. But Florida State, I don't think was
Okay.
at full strength tonight, but still.
He took it from the front? Okay, whatever.
Not at home. You expect them to come out with their
But I may start streaming other games too, where I'm not biased, where I don't get upset. I just
Nance gets called for the foul.
Nance is called for a foul this time, and it's also on
But the Tar Heels up 16 late.
on Newbie. So Newbie's gonna go back to the line. Let's go, Carolina. Let's go finish this out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I do like commentating, and I want to be able to commentate something where I'm not biased and I'm not getting upset because my team's not doing well or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do some of that. So you guys check me out on that. Help me out on that. All right, we got a timeout on the floor.
That ruined our economy and caused soul-crushing inflation, destroying retirement savings. Sherry Beast wants more
I'm
jobs.
sleepy. I'm going to bed. Peace out, Ray. Hope you get that job. Bad turnover. Heels next game. 11-11 at home versus Charleston again.
If we stop Sherry Beast, Senate leadership finds responsibility for this.
This week is your chance to try any Subway footlong for free. Like the Subway service, just buy any footlong in the app.
So we talking Friday?
Any footlong for free. This guy loves free all over. So let's see some hustle.
I don't like to spend a ton of time shopping, but I like to look good. For me, Poshmark makes that so easy. And whenever I get tired of something, I just relist it back on Poshmark. It's honestly a little addicting. Making some money I can spend, keeping my wardrobe fresh.
All right, yeah. There it is right there. Tar Heels, 11-11, 7 o'clock. Man, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna have to get out of practice early. Then on the 15th at 8, Gardner Webb. All right, let's cheer on these Tar Heels. UTEP 47, Texas 62. FAMU 26, Oregon 36. Kansas over OMA 89-64. All right, Baycott back on the floor. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. You must have him muted. I hear him.
Some records will never be broken. I don't see anybody breaking that one.
Finish this one strong, sloppy night, Michael. You must have him muted. I hear him at. Oh, Jay, I can't hear you. No, Michael Smitty, my roommate here in Switzerland, has this PS5. And the room is extremely loud, so it's hard for me to hear. All right, yeah, and I was doing a little, I was talking kind of low. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We're back at it again. 48-61 is the score. 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
Eno hands it back to Jamari Thomas.
Thomas kicks that back out to number 1. Now White has it. 4 seconds to shoot. He drives. Runner. And Carolina is fouling these guys, boy, I tell you.
Reaching a little bit again. This is his third foul. He's just sticking his hand down right on the top, elevating for a shot, trying to struck him. Stuck his hand in the cookie jar, got caught with his third foul right there.
Yeah, Jay from Switzerland.
It's going to be a good one. Freshman from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. I just like saying Menominee.
All right, White goes to the line. 48-61, 2 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. He rolls in the first one.
I don't know. I did not check that out. Is it
Nance back on the court.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Trimble comes out. Coach talks to him a little bit. And also Leaky Black goes out.
Last year's ESPN 100, Mr. Basketball in the state.
White will shoot the second one. He misses it. Rebound Baycott. Gets that over to Davis.
His brother came on the recruiting visit, so I think that was part of it, saying, look, you got to follow.
And UNC Wilmington.
It's the family school.
Wow. UNC Wilmington with the press. Davis said, hey, I'm tired of this. He breaks it by himself. Goes all the way to the front of the basket. Layup is good.
We have learned that it is 20 miles northwest of Milwaukee. Menominee Falls.
Newbie passes that.
That's a nice looking stroke by Eric Vanderhyde.
To Vanderhyde. First shot I see him take, actually.
From Ole Miss.
And it's a nice one. It's a 3-point shot. And ladies and gentlemen, this is only an 11-point game. Only an 11-point game. Hey, the Seagulls haven't and are not going anywhere tonight. So it doesn't look like those guys on the bench are going to see much playing time, if you ask me. I'm talking about the guys for Carolina. Doesn't look like they're going to see any playing time tonight. I could be wrong. This game would be tighter if UNC would make their, if they make their free throws, and actually I think if they hit a few more threes, but Carolina hasn't hit a lot of threes either. Yeah, just finish it. Just finish it. All right, there's 14 seconds to shoot. Davis drives, and I think the ball was deflected on that layup, and it goes out of bounds.
Touch on the shot block.
It doesn't matter. He touched it going out. Baycott, ball down low, and man, he just cannot corral that ball enough to go to finish. He was fouled on the play though by Enoch. 52-63, 2 minutes left in this game. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, Randolph. In
Sean says sloppy play. Hero will get on them. Yep.
7 fouls
our body language doesn't look good to me. Yeah, I can see it. It's not as springy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say our shoulders are down. We're not feeling sorry for ourselves or anything like that. But yeah, you wanna see him with a little bit more liveliness.
Career both well over 80%. Unless your ball handlers, you want them to be your best free throw shooters.
Newbie for 3, rebound enough. Come on, Carolina, let's go. Box out, man. Basic basketball.
He's alone coming down that
Just
lane.
got to be fundamentally sound. Box out, get the rebounds. Davis beats the press.
Shot goes up. Gives himself a chance to rebound.
Finds Baycott under the basket. And Baycott is blocked from behind, boy. They're not going to let him have nothing clean, I tell you that. And it's a 9-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute, 24 seconds. And Nas like, I never touched him, bro. I never touched him.
No, and if you play for those coaches,
But yeah, hey, I say the same thing. Just finish his game. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at all the stats and stuff right now. First game, finish it. Score more points than the other team tonight, and we're good. We are bound to play better.
I say that because JD's friend.
Actually, Michael Smitty, I'm not from, I'm originally from Australia, and I moved to Switzerland this year. Armando still has problems finishing at the rim. Yep. Coach, I told my roommate to turn the volume down. He can't hear me, so I'll catch the next one, hopefully. All right, Jay. Thanks for stopping by, Jay. Peace. 54-65. Love with the ball now.
1 minute to go on this opening
He
night.
drives left, crossover, almost loses it. Gets that over to Dunn. Dunn pulls over the floater, banks it off the backboard. And I think, and those are definitely Dunn's first points this season.
You want to see him have some production in the game.
White wants to drive, but I think he was fouled before he got to the paint by Dunn.
Dunn and Styles need to be a big part of that as well.
Yeah, Dunn and Styles need to come around, man. They need to come around this year.
15 of his 17 points coming since the
Yep, coach is gonna play this one all the way out. Nance is back up, get ready to come in. 54-67. 44.8 on the clock.
He struggled early, but he kept back.
White gets the free throw.
In its Division I history, is 2-43 all time against ACC opponents. They took down NC State in '92, and then, sorry to mention, this 2010 they beat.
Now, somebody, we mentioned that UNC Wilmington is not hitting their free throws. Let's see exactly what their percentage shooting is. Free throw, they're 75. They're not doing terrible. Davis had to move that ball over. Leaky Black beats the press.
I wasn't there at the time, but I'll know.
And looks like a late foul call. All right, so the Seahawks. Oh, I was right the first time. My bad, guys. Nobody let me know. At first I said Seahawks, and then I started calling these guys the Seagulls. Again, anybody from UNC Wilmington, I was not trying to be funny at all. All right, you guys are the Seahawks and not the Seagulls. I was thinking Seagulls because Wilmington is at the beach, basically. And do you see Seahawks at the beach or Seagulls? All right, anyway.
You'll be extremely disappointed. I never thought I'd say
But I guess you see Seahawks at the beach. It is a Seahawk, right?
Those are things that they only have 4 points. Those two things have
Their three-point shooting, 4 of 16 for 25%. Carolina didn't shoot any better. 2 for 10 for 20. In fact, they shot worse. Field goal percentage, Carolina did get up to 45.8. Seagulls 29.3. Pretty sure a lot of that was because the length of Carolina played pretty darn good defense against these guys.
We tell you he can play, he can play.
So yeah, free throw percentage, both teams are almost identical. UNC Wilmington shot 75% at this point right now with 25 seconds on the clock. Carolina 76.7. So if Carolina had shot their free throws a little better, the margin would have been a little different too. They missed 7. We should have hit 5 of those 7 that we missed, definitely. So that would have put us over 70. Rebounds, we were out rebounded by the Seahawks. What about turnovers? They committed 2 more than we did.
Both coaches got a lot of teaching points tonight. Carolina's happy with the win. You would have some things you'll point out with those guys, but hey, you can't win a championship till you win.
All right, but the Seahawks, valiant effort, did not give up. High score 19 was White for the Seagulls. Newbie had 10 and Phillips had 11. Leading rebounder was White.
Yeah, instead of Phillips having a rhythm 18-foot shot,
It was have to learn how to get that out of there. For North Carolina, the leading scorer, we had a tie right there. That co-leading scorers was Davis and Love, both with 17. Armando Baycock had 16 rebounds. He also had he had 16 points and 9 rebounds. All right. So that's how it goes. Don't have to go over a whole lot more. Just went over the stats right there. Everyone who hung out with me tonight, of course, you know, I appreciate it. I thank you guys for doing that. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see, what will be the next stream? Probably gonna be North Carolina and Wake Forest football game this Saturday. That's bound to be a good football game. I'm not sure whether, I think we're going there, if I'm not mistaken. All right, anyway, going to be a beautiful atmosphere to be in, and let's cheer on these Tar Heels and see if we can win that one also, and then go on to be 9-1. Well, we got UNC Charleston. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that one too. UNC at Wake. Yep. Go Heels, win to start. A lot of teaching points. See you guys. Winner 1-0. Let's get ready for Charleston. Want to see a better performance. Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and as always, as Granddaddy G used to say, don't let nobody fool you, baby. Don't let nobody fool you. I'm Coach G. I'll see you guys next time. And I'm out. Peace.